So someone asked how I discovered Dr. Pillai and became a student. Then after that I'll do a quick meditation and we'll wrap up. I was studying with a different teacher for many, many years, and then he left the body. And the people who were still in that organization, or still I knew from that, told me, hey, there's a real deal, this guy. Because my previous teacher was also enlightened. The room would go gold, and it was amazing experiences. I studied with him from when I was 19 till I was, 25, something like that, or 26, 27. And then he left the body. I was kind of on my own, but kept in touch with my spiritual friends. They're like, there's this teacher, you have to check it out. I went to it was a Japanese hotel on Park Avenue in New York City. I don't remember the name of the hotel, but went there. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna check this out. I sat up front. I don't know if I was first or second, but I was pretty close to the front. And I just waited, and we were like playing music. And then out from behind walked this little man. I wasn't expecting him to be little. My other teacher was like 6 foot. He walked out, this little man with a long beard, long hair, and I literally fell in love. From the moment I laid eyes on him to when he took the chair, I was just like, oh my God, I'm already tearing up. And that's what it means to have a past life experience with a teacher. When it's an immediate connection, then you know that they're real, they're for you. And so we did all kinds of crazy meditations, light and sound, and all over the body, and the ears and the eyes and the mouth, and I was like buzzing. I was like, oh wow. And then at the break, he came out and he said, well, I wasn't going to do this, but the Divine Being told me to open up my session this weekend to everyone else, because it was only going to be for the teachers the students he already had. And this was, I think, a Friday, so it was going to be Saturday. Excuse me. It was going to be a Saturday. And it happened to be Maha Shivaratri, for those of you who know that, which is like a high holiday, especially with an Indian teacher. And he said, it's Maha Shivaratri. We're going to be gathering from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning until 4 a.m. the next day. And I was like, sign me up. I was like, whatever it takes. So I was hooked. Signed up, did the Maha Shivaratri that day, the next day, all night. We sat with him all day. He didn't speak that much. He had the long beard and the long hair, and he was a little more quiet. We did the ritual at midnight, continued to meditate, and I was hooked. After that, I just volunteered over and over. If he had events, I was like, what can I do? He opened up an ashram in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I was like, what can I do? Can I clean? Like anything, just let me be of service. And people ask, like, how did you get to work for Pillai Center? I served, meaning you don't make any money, for 12 years, something like that. I built programs online. I did everything I possibly could. I was still holding my job, but I just wanted to. It was just out of love and out of service. And then one day he was like, hey, do you want to work for me? So, when you give, the universe gives back. And when you give to a guru, he'll give you back 1,000 times. And that is true. And that is the truth. So I'm getting teary again because it's so profound to me how generous the guru is. And if you haven't found that yet, you haven't dug deep enough in your heart and let them in enough to experience it. When you do, you'll be floored and you'll be hooked and you'll do whatever that teacher or the teachings kind of ask of you, because your heart is connected with them, with the lineage, with the teachings. This is off topic from the Shrimberzi gathering here, but there was a question and I thought it was important to answer it because it's really close to my heart, and I hope that helps a lot of people.